Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and Ranking Member Grassley, and I thank you for allowing me to testify, and thank you to Senator Blumenthal for making this hearing happen. Senator Blumenthal's commitment to advocating for consumers have made him a valuable partner to work with on this issue, an area where the rules and regulations far often leave consumers holding the short end of the stick, and I'm here this morning to discuss sports blackouts and to explain why the continued use of blackout rules and policies fail to serve the interest of consumers, in this case, loyal sports fans. I will truncate my opening statement just to say the simple fact is that the rules as they are today only serve to benefit sports leagues and their member teams at the expense of the hardworking fans who support them so loyally through their money, time, and passion. Just last year during the NFL wild card playoffs, fans of the Cincinnati Bengals, Indianapolis Colts, and Green Bay Packers came very close to experiencing blackouts when those games hadn't sold out just days before the kickoff. The blackouts in these regions were only averted when at the last minute, local businesses bought up tickets to bring the total above the NFL's required threshold. Mr. Chairman, there's something wrong with a situation in which the NFL can say to all those fans who have made the league what it is today, you had better purchase tickets or else. The NFL and its teams have benefited from myriad public benefits, including an exemption from antitrust rules, a specialized tax status, and taxpayer dollars that subsidize their multi-million-dollar football stadiums. These public benefits carry with them a responsibility back to the public, an obligation to treat their loyal fans with fairness. We've been chipping away at these rules for some time, but there's still a lot of work to do. This year, I'm happy, Mr. Chairman, to join you and introduce the Fans Act aimed at eliminating the various causes of sports blackouts. This legislation would continue the NFL and other leagues' antitrust exemption on ending blackout practices, including in those circumstances when standoffs during contractual disputes between broadcasters and cable and satellite companies result in blackouts. We would strongly prefer that the league take the initiative itself and demonstrate leadership by reforming anti-consumer policies and practices. But let's be clear. Should the league fail to act, we should do everything we can to stand up for consumers by advancing the Fans Act and other initiatives. I look forward to hearing from the witnesses on the following panel on ways we can work together to finally blow the whistle on sports blackouts once and for all. And I'd like to say again, Mr. Chairman, you come from a state where is huge as far as sports broadcasting is concerned. So I particularly admire your courage on this issue. And again, it's just unconscionable to have average fans be deprived of the ability to see an activity in a stadium they paid for. So it's a no-brainer in many respects, and if we aren't able to succeed, it's frankly a triumph of the special interest over the public interest. And I want to thank you for your leadership, and I want to thank the ranking member, who, as always, I have the greatest admiration for and respect. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Senator McCain. I really appreciate your being here. I know it's a busy day and a busy time of our closing days of this session, and I want to express my personal thanks for your leadership and courage in sponsoring this bill and working with me on it, and I look forward to continuing our work together. I know that you have another meeting, and certainly you should feel free at any time to leave. Despite the powerful and riveting remarks that I'm about to give, I know you'll find it difficult to break away.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd also like to invite Senator Grassley to come to Arizona for the Super Bowl and join many of his constituents who are smart enough to spend the winter with us. Thank you.